Public Works Minister outlines 2016-2017 plans. Petrocaribe looks to go into gasoline retail, and a water bottling plant could be on the cards. Thank you for joining us on National Focus. I'm Jarna Hector.
And I'm Kimani St.Jean. Stay with us for details of these and other stories after this.
Think water. Think life. Water refreshes, restores, cleans, and enhances growth. Potable water is a benchmark for development. The Wasco is serious about its mandate to ensure easy access to potable water island-wide and provide sewage services for a cleaner environment. The Wasco is your water and sewage company.
Thanks for staying with us. Honorable Minister for Urban Renewal, Senator Robert Tong, is satisfied with the marked improvement in the upkeep of the capital city. He was reporting on the performance of those employed to clean the city.
They wake up at 4 p.m. every day and go to the stadium at 5 a.m. 4 a.m. and they go to the stadium at 5 a.m. and they work until 9 a.m. Monday to Saturday. The team of dedicated workers descend on the city with the sole purpose of cleaning, removing garbage, and clearing grass. Additionally, the team clears all garbage bins of garbage and replaces the garbage bags. The team, we have a specific team that takes all the garbage bags and takes them out of the city. That's to ensure that the city looks as clean as possible. But unfortunately, the same team has to go back to Roseau again from 2:30 to 4:30, another 2 hours, because persons are still indiscriminately dropping litter all throughout the city.
These workers, he says, do a great job, which is evidenced by a much cleaner Roseau. Senator Tong adds that concerned residents often contact him with information regarding sites needing attention. He welcomes those tips. An issue of concern is of vagrants in the city. Minister Tong says this should be of interest to every individual.
The vagrants are the same ones who trouble me, our wives, and our children. Nobody wants that. But this is not the responsibility of the government alone. All of these persons out there have families. They have mothers, brothers, fathers, sisters, and so on. So it has to be a joint responsibility to take care of our people.
A proposal suggesting a way to deal with this issue has been submitted to Cabinet and the first phase approved. Honorable Tong says he, along with other interested parties, is looking forward to the project's launch.
The Honorable Minister for Public Works, Senator Miriam Blanchard, has outlined her ministry's plans for this new financial year. First, a new road network for the East has been on the table for some time now, and the work which will be undertaken on this project in this financial year will be financed under the Disaster Vulnerability Reduction Project, or the DVRP.
In this budget, through the World Bank funded Disaster Vulnerability Reduction Project, DVRP, roughly $40 million is available for the comprehensive rehabilitation of 33 kilometers of road from Wadiab to Cassibruce, Cassibruce to Hatton Garden via the Kalinago territory. Those works will include slope stabilization, improved drainage, reconstruction of carriageway, construction of road safety features, and the rehabilitation and reconstruction of bridges where necessary. During this budget cycle, roughly $10 million is budgeted for this project.
Also in the East, more specifically the Southeast, the Wadiab White River project is expected to get attention through the European Union.
This grant-funded project is estimated at 6.1 million euros, or approximately 21 million EC dollars. That project is primarily a climate change resilience project with the main activities geared towards slope stabilization, construction of retaining walls, and drainage structures. Both the consultancy contract and works contract were issued prior to the passage of the storm. However, Tropical Storm Erika worsened the conditions along the road, which necessitated a revision to the scope of works. I am happy to announce, Madam Speaker, that one of the main deliverables of this project will be the construction of a new bridge at La Ronde.
The roads which will not be addressed in this instance will be properly assessed through feasibility studies. In the Roseau Valley, the Wharton-Waven-Copthall Road project is determined to be more immediate.
The objective of this project is to improve the road condition from Copthall to Trafalgar and to restore the link between Wharton-Waven and Trafalgar destroyed by Erica. This project will facilitate the tourism trade, which is vital to residents in that area. Designs for the implementation of this road project will commence soon. The project is estimated at $2.7 million, funded again by revenue from the Citizenship by Investment Program. I have assured the Honourable Member for that constituency that that project will be completed during this financial year.
Work under the Ophelia Rehabilitation Project will take place in the Roseau Valley in this financial year.
$17.1 million was secured for this project from the Caribbean Development Bank. The project had to be significantly redesigned after the passage of Tropical Storm Erica. Indeed, the goal of this project is to reduce the risk of landslides and improve the safety of road users, especially in the Baffaset St. Aroma Back Road area and Loda. The expected outcome of this project is the rehabilitation of roughly 300 meters of road in these areas. Expenditure for this financial year is roughly $2.1 million.
In Layu, road work between Hillsborough and the York Valley Bridge are reportedly at an advanced stage. The Public Works Ministry intends to continue with that project in this fiscal year.
The Layu Reconstruction and Rehabilitation Project is estimated at $41.9 million, of which $5.9 million has been allocated for the project in this current financial year. This budget is largely financed by the funds from the Caribbean Development Bank. Designs were completed and are currently being reviewed. The passage of Tropical Storm Erica and the resulting damage meant that the project had to be significantly redesigned to withstand effects similar to that of Tropical Storm Erica. The expected outcome of this project is to reinstate the road, associated riverworks, and river defenses between the village of Layu and the York Valley Bridge. The objective is to reduce the risk of flooding and loss of infrastructure along that section of the road during heavy rains or storms.
Those roadworks will complement the new 2-lane York Valley Bridge gifted by the government of the People's Republic of China. Meantime, Honorable Blanchard says island-wide river dredging will continue this year at an estimated cost of $6.5 million.
This project is important as it is geared at reducing risk to life and property. A total of $6.5 million is budgeted for this project. As I speak, attention is being given to rivers in the following areas: Geneva, Bacatel, Pichling, Rosa River, to include the Copthall area, River Estate, Checkhall, Belfast, Coolibistry, Collyho, Dublin, La Ronde, and the Melville Hall River.
$1 million from the Citizenship by Investment Program will see to the wave overtopping project in Marigot, which the minister says is still in the planning and design phase. The Ministry of Public Works has been allocated $137.3 million for capital projects.
In other news, Dominica may soon benefit from the investment of a foreign company interested in placing the island's mineral water on the world market. Exactly 1 week ago, the Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Roosevelt Skerrit revealed that a team of investors would be on island last week to explore the possibility of such a venture. GIS News spoke with the Honorable Minister for Water Resource Management, Reginald Austri, on Friday. He confirmed that a team was indeed on island from last week Thursday on a fact-finding mission for their investment. The team met with the Dominica Water and Sewage Company de Wasco on Thursday and with the Honorable Acting Prime Minister Dr. John Colin McIntyre and with Honorable Water Resource Minister Reginald Austri on Friday.
We had some reviews. They have identified some areas where they would like to work with. They're particularly interested in our mineral water. I'm in the Mount Wapino area. Today they're going on a site visit to look at the various areas, to look at the condition of the port, and to speak to Invest Dominica Authority, I guess speaking in terms of concessions. They will be speaking to Mr. Badwill, conditions on the port, because one of the aspects of the program is for the purchase of a vessel to transport the water to their marketing destinations. And so we're hoping that on Monday, after their weekend visits and so on, we'll have a wrap-up session on Monday. We'll be in a more definite position to say exactly if what they've seen and what they heard, if that is what they're expecting.
Honorable Austri divulged that the company is also considering manufacturing the bottles here in Dominica. He says the prospects are positive.
It's a long time that we're talking about exporting our water, but I think now we begin to make some progress in that regard, and we're really hoping and praying. And many people have been here, many people have attempted to export water, but there are challenges with that product and getting the water out, but we're hoping that this one will be a fruit and Dominica will soon be an exporter. To complement what Lubia Water is doing and Twapito Water, we have these small operations, but we're looking at big operations that will really impact the economy of Dominica.
The minister says if the company was to establish their operations here, local water bottling companies would enjoy a spin-off.
This company may be able to piggyback based on the volumes. They may be not able to piggyback on this major project, but this I believe will have a much greater impact, because it's a larger operation. It will have a much greater impact on the economy and thus positively impact the already companies that are now producing bottled water on the island.
GIS News will keep you updated on this development in subsequent newscasts. You're watching National Focus. More when we return.
Introducing the Government of Dominica Internal Directory mobile app, available for download from the Google Play Store, One Mobile Market, and the Government of Dominica's website. Access to all ministries and sub-departments' phone, email and office addresses and websites. Simply select a ministry and the sub-department. You can dial directly from the app or save the numbers to your phone contacts. It's convenience at your fingertips.
Is my passport ready for pickup? Good. It really works.
Download the Government of Dominica Internal Directory mobile app today.
Welcome back. Following the launch of its new tagline, providing water and sewage services for modern, healthy and comfortable lifestyles, Chairman of the Wasco Board of Directors, Patrick Hill, is calling on Dominicans to take ownership of the company.
I have in times before heard people refer to the Wasco as sort of a strange and foreign entity that is not part of their consciousness and not part of them. One of the reasons that the company has launched this new tagline is to connect with the community and to help every single Dominican understand that the Wasco belongs to them. It is your company. It is not an entity that belongs to the government or belongs to Mr. Etinoff or belongs to Miss Boston or belongs to the employees of the Wasco. The Wasco is your company. It is not a company that is engaged in the making of profits as some of the other utilities, such as the telephone and television and some of these other utilities. They are in the business of making a profit, of ensuring that their shareholders get paid dividends. The Wasco is a people-owned company. So we want you who are here today and those who will hear some of the excerpts from this event this morning to become and to get engaged with making the Wasco a better company.
The chairman believes that with the collaboration of the public, the company can reach its full potential.
We want your ideas, we want your feedback, we want your criticisms, we want you to contribute to making this company a successful company, a company that addresses the needs of every single Dominican, that addresses the idea of improving the quality of life for every Dominican, for ensuring that we have safe water, that we have affordable water, and that we have water that reaches all of the residents of this country, because it's such a vital part of our development and our health.
In other news, with the recent addition of LPG for commercial customers, Petrocaribe Dominica Limited is looking to further expand into the retail of gasoline in the next couple of weeks. This was announced by the Honorable Minister responsible for Petrocaribe, Renewal on Friday. With continued expansion of the company, Honorable Austria expressed confidence that Petrocaribe Dominica Limited's future in Dominica is bright and sure.
We believe that Petrocaribe has done great things for Dominica, including the fact that we have 38 persons employed, both from full-time and contractual basis. And out of the 38 persons employed, I think maybe only one is Venezuelan, which is the general manager, well, for obvious reasons and so on, but everybody else is local. And we have ranging from the deputy manager, who is Dennis Charles, down to the cleaner or the guy cutting the grass in the yard, who is Dominican. And so we believe that Petrocaribe has fulfilled its obligations, the numerous social programs, but in spite of all the challenges, we have been able to keep the company afloat, and we expect the company to be afloat for a very long time. The plant is in Dominica. The facility is in Dominica. And let me reassure you that Venezuela is not the only oil producing country in the world. And we have had reasons to buy products from Trinidad in times when we be having, for logistical and other problems, we have been able to buy out of Trinidad. And there's always a market out of Trinidad and wherever. So we can buy the product anywhere. It's a plant, it's not a prefabricated plant, it's a concrete plant. And no matter what happens, the Petrocaribe plant will always be here in Dominica.
He says the company has done well for Dominica. Besides the 38 Dominicans benefiting from direct employment with the company, another 295 Dominicans continue to benefit under the social LPG program, under which there is a steady donation of cooking gas to the elderly. Kimani, when this company was introduced here in Dominica, we were told that we would see very reasonable gas prices.
Yes.
And we have seen that. We have seen very reasonable LPG prices. We have seen the elders of the island not have to worry about gas because they've been getting free cooking gas. Now, sometime later, we're seeing corporate citizens getting a little piece of that pie as well, and drivers will soon be getting some benefits at the pump. So we are here for it, Kimani.
Yes, definitely.
Petrocaribe is definitely doing what it said it would be.
Yes, I definitely agree, and we see that the company is expanding, as you just said. So we started with the 20-pound LPG tanks, and then we're moving up to supplying even bigger customers, and now we're moving to the pumps. So I think that the company really, has done its part, and with all its expansion, we are seeing, like the minister said, definitely the company is here to stay. It's our company, Petrocaribe Dominica Limited. It's our company, and it's definitely here to stay. And the company has done so much, socially, infrastructure, in terms of so many city fence walls that were built, in terms of culture, in terms of education. So we see that we're really getting, a lot of benefit from this company.
The only thing that's left to be seen now, Kimani, is exactly how much further Petrocaribe Dominica can go to be ingrained into the fabric of our lives.
Yes, definitely. And that's the English segment of the news. McPherson St.Luce is up next with Creole Highlights.
Alors tout le monde, bienvenue à cette nouvelle en créole. Non moins, c'est McPherson St.Luce. Premièrement, compagnie Petrocaribe qui a continué de chaîne pour mettre ailleurs pour le développement Dominique. En vendredi qui passé, compagnie a lancé LPG à la place commerciale. Ministère pour Petrocaribe, Honorable Renewal Austria, bien plein qui compagnie là qui continue de travailler à ce pour mettre ailleurs. Honorable Austria fait parole ça pendant compagnie là, lancé produit là à ce marché commercial vendredi qui passé.
Donc a lancé c'est pas un projet neuf, mais c'est une extension d'un projet d'aujourd'hui. Comme ça, il y a un produit là Petrocaribe qui vend c'est LPG, ça c'est cooking gas. Et avant aujourd'hui nous vend cooking gas domestique pour case pour manger case 20 pound cylinders. Parce que nous pas une capacité là pour nous ça chember autant de gaz. Mais ça nous fait aujourd'hui nous ça nous on sphère qui a chember 20,000 pounds of LPG gas. Et nous avons un cylindre qui est plus gros, 100 livres, nous avons 200 gallons, nous avons 400 livres. Et ça se plaît pour les restaurants, les bars, avait place qu'on l'hôpital qui a autant LPG qui c'était bouteille là tout petit. Parce que depuis nous sphère là, nous avons un petit choc à présent qui ça aller à ces places là et plein c'est cela qui a été là nous a play yo. Ça nous a créé un commercial operation. Parce que ça nous à présent c'est ça nous a vendu pour case domestique et nous a expand à présent pour commercial. Et ça nous a lancé aujourd'hui.
L'occasion business catapé à vie pour prendre l'avantage initiative cela.
Parce que comme ça, et nous prouvons ça déjà, que gaz nous c'est bon gaz, tout le monde a servi et nous pas ni personne complain, et bien c'est un plus bon marché. Parce que ça nous a fait, puis si on transacte Petrocaribe, c'est gouvernement pour gouvernement. Et on l'a, c'est charges là, qui était ça que price build up, qui était fait prix produit là, nous pas qu'à servir ça. Et nous pas à faire plus gros profit. Et bien ça nous a fait des bénéfices Petrocaribe pour voir au peuple Dominique. Que ça nous a afford pour vendre produit là. Même si nous avons gagné à un prix, même prix tout le monde a gagné, mais puis nous pas prendre profit, nous avons vendu un plus bon marché. Comme ça, c'est bonne qualité et deux, et un plus bon marché. Comme ça, nous avons quoi que on le monde qui simile gagné gaz Petrocaribe. Parce que comme on dit, il y a un plus bon marché et qualité là bon.
Pendant la nouvelle gouvernement Dominique fait l'argent avec la propriété était prise et puis DYBT. Si le Premier ministre, Honorable Dr. Roosevelt Skerritt, DYBT qui a payé $1 million qui a servi pour soulager l'on pour assister jeunesse qui ont un petit business. Honorable Skerritt aussi a fait commitment $1 million qui est allé pour l'association musiciens et des artistes augmenter production ailleurs. Il dit c'est mon salani autant talent et puis assistance ça ça mettait yo du bout fait meilleur recording qui yo ça fait l'argent. Premier ministre a dit gouvernement qu'a fait toutes ces bagages là pour avancer l'économie là. La nouvelle étudiant l'école qui a ses vacances à sommet, qu'a tapé bon avis pour développement à Yoka sorti au ministre de l'Éducation, Honorable Peter St.Jean.
Nous entendons là qu'il y a jeune Jean-Dominique, jeune monde étudiant en les vacances. Et où ça va normalement, peuple l'école étudiant qui a créé un temps pour yo ça yo ka di free up quoi yo là yo ça injoui quoi yo aller bon la rivière là aller bien en mer là mais mon ka créer en l'air c'est étudiant l'école là pour comprendre qui ça yo fait pendant vacances là que déterminer manière que retourner en l'école il nécessaire avec tout free up là avec toute messe là yo ka fait bon rivière là et free up quoi yo il nécessaire pour yo ba yo livio en bayokoyo en chance avec Livio puisque il nécessaire qu'il l'ait quitté là ou laisser fausse forme et rentrer en deuxième forme pour ni en fondation solide si on est pour faire bien en l'année là qui va venir.
Et puis finalement, le gouvernement Dominique a créé à ses habitants pays pour prendre responsabilité succès à cette occasion ailleurs. Le gouvernement si un agrément et puis aide banque au la $10 millions mettez en institution là pour prêter habitants augmenter l'occasion yo. Premier ministre Honorable Dr. Roosevelt Skerritt qui a créé à ses habitants qui a bénéficié de votre programme Salam pour dépenser l'argent là pour ça yo prêter pour. Sinon, Honorable Skerritt, ça a fait diversification c'est manière pour aller devant en secteur agricole. Et de même si c'est un challenge, bagaille diversification c'est manière pour aller. En même temps, ministre de l'Agriculture, Honorable Johnson Drago, qui a fait parole pour habitants pour prendre l'avantage du programme là. Messieurs, mesdames, ça c'est tout pour nouvelle créole pour à présent. Non moins, c'est McPherson St.Luce. Au revoir.
Fruit should really be eaten alone on an empty stomach. This is because when fruit is eaten, the digestive process works very quickly and our body uses different enzymes to digest the fruit.
The simple sugars contained in fruit need time to be completely absorbed by your body. When fruits are eaten alone, your stomach can more easily process all the nutrients, fiber, and simple sugars contained in the fruit.
And that's all for this edition of National Focus. We always welcome your suggestions and comments. Drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm or visit our website news.gov.dm. Like our Facebook page, facebook.com/GIS News Dominica, and follow our Twitter at GIS Dominica.
You can also catch up on past National Focus newscasts on our GIS Dominica YouTube channel. Live streaming streaming is now available also on our YouTube channel 24 hours a day. From all of us here on the GIS News production team, I'm Kimani St.Jean.
And I'm Jarna Hector. Thank you for watching and join us again next time on National Focus.